Welcome back to the shop. This video is going to be on the fuel that's in your tank. Specifically if it's older fuel, if your bike's been sitting around for a few months. This is a Husqvarna 2025 250F, and I just had to do a piston in it. Now check this out. Put the light on here and show you what we're looking at. Look at that crack going right across the piston here. I've seen this about 5 or 6 times, and I always like to ask the owner of the bike, what happened? You know, were you riding the bike? Were you riding it hard? Has the bike been sitting around for a long time? And they tell me, yeah, well, it's been sitting for 2 months or 3 months, and I just took it out. And then I ask them, did you start with fresh gas? Or, well, yeah, I had gas in the tank, so I went out there and just rode with it. I can tell you, I've heard this about 5 or 6 times, and it typically seems to be when the bike sits for about 2 months or more, and people just take them out and run them, and it splits the piston. Now, the good news is, it doesn't really damage anything but the piston. It doesn't hurt the cylinder, it doesn't hurt the rod, it doesn't hurt anything. It's just you lose compression, the bike goes and just dies. So my suggestion is, if you have a 4-stroke or a 2-stroke, any bike for that matter, but I'm specifically talking about the 4-strokes here that crack the pistons when the fuel's old, and it's been sitting for, me personally, I don't like to use gas that's been sitting in the tank longer than 3 to 4 weeks, but that's me personally. But I can tell you, at 2 months, it's definitely bad. You want to get rid of it. Now, I will say the owner of this bike did say the bike had been sitting for a while, but he swore he had fresh gas in it since then. They pulled it out, they put fresh gas in it, and so I thought, well, maybe you just picked up some bad gas. That could happen. But I also see it has a aftermarket ECU here, so it could be too much timing. I don't know. So I'm not gonna say, you know, it was his fault because he ran with old gas. He could have picked up bad gas, or it could just be the tune. He did mention that they were working on the tune a lot. Maybe they just have too much timing in it for the octane they're using. But the point of this video is, if your bike's been sitting around, just sipe the fuel out of the tank. It's pretty easy to do. I use just a big old clear hose like this so I don't get fuel in my mouth. Stick it down in the tank. Be careful not to cram it at the bottom and start pressing against your fuel pump hard, but just stick it down in there and sipe the fuel out of the tank. You don't have to get it all out. Just got to get it down to at least a quarter tank or lower and fill the rest up with fresh gas, and you'll be fine. Now, if you plan on letting your bike sit around for 2 months, it probably wouldn't hurt just to run on the last ride, run the tank as low as you can safely. You don't want to run out of gas, because as you know, if you run out of gas, the bike just cuts off out of nowhere. So, you know, the idea is have it less than a quarter tank, so when you fill it back up with fresh 93, you'll be good to go. Woo, that thing is nasty. Like I said, good thing is it doesn't hurt anything in the motor except for the piston. But that's pretty much a wrap for this video. Again, make sure you use fresh premium fuel. If you're going to use pump gas, make sure it's fresh premium fuel. Try to get it from a top tier gas station. All you have to do is Google top tier gas stations. There's even an app that will show you where they're at. Top tier would be like Mobile gas station, Shell. I think BP is a top tier. No, Wawa's not top tier. 7-Eleven's not top. Circle K, none of them budget brands. You have to get the top tier fuel if you want to assure that you're getting very good premium fuel. Anyway, stay tuned. I have a video. I'm working on a 2025 YZ450F right now, throttle position sensor issue, and bike only has 7 hours on it. Can you believe that? So I'll have that video coming up here shortly, and I'm also still working on part 3 of the suspension series, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have a great evening. Catch you in the next video.